Trans fats and damaged fats. They're just bad building blocks. I think it's great that researchers are finally figuring out that trans fats are bad for you and that this now appears on labels. There is no safe amount of trans fats, and the FDA recommends that you eat as little of them as possible. But here's the trick. Make sure you read the list of ingredients. Processed foods can have up to 1/2 gram of trans fats and still legally be listed as having none. On this label, vegetable shortening is what you're looking for. The more trans fats you eat, the more your LDL cholesterol goes up and your HDL cholesterol goes down. Trans fats lower the cream content of milk from women who are breastfeeding, and this has a painful effect on infants. The more of this breast milk babies drink, the stronger the effects. These include loss of sharpness in vision, failure to gain weight, increases in blood insulin levels, and decreased immune response. And remember the whole thing about saturated fats and high cholesterol? Well, it seems that trans fats are actually highly effective at raising cholesterol. They also increase inflammation and clogging in the arteries and increase the risk of diabetes. But you don't need to be eating whoopie pies or margarine to be getting trans fats. If you're eating out at all, trans fats are found in fried foods, which would be fried chicken, biscuits, fried fish and French fries, and any other deep fried food. Donuts and muffins, crackers, many cookies, cakes and cake icing, as well as microwave popcorn. But do you remember why we started using trans fats in the first place? Because the diet police had told us that cooking with saturated fats was bad? So what do you think restaurants will use to replace trans fats for frying? Well, probably some form of liquid vegetable oil is a good bet. If a restaurant or other food producer is trying to look good, then they may tell their customers that they're only frying in extra virgin olive oil. This can be just as problematic. Liquid oils are actually more fragile than solid oils. Solid oils are often called fats and are solid at 70 degrees. Liquid oils go rancid more quickly. If you don't keep them in the refrigerator, they oxidize and start to smell strange. And they also burn at a lower temperature. This is called a smoke point. Rancid or burned oils are no better for you than trans fats, and here's why. In your body, fats are incredibly important. They carry vitamins A, E, D, and K to where they're needed, and they're the building blocks of our cell walls and hormones. If we give our body damaged fats to work with, it's like a contractor saving money by adding sand to the cement. The vitamins don't go where they're needed, and the cell walls and hormones that are made of those are very poor quality. Eventually, the building is going to fall down. So in general, avoid fried foods when you eat out, and when you have to fry at home, use coconut oil. Coconut oil has a very high smoke point and keeps nicely at room temperature for years, so you don't have to worry about rancidity. If you don't like the taste of coconut, use refined coconut oil instead of extra virgin for a neutral flavor.